We're now going live on YouTube, everyone. We're now going live. The 36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Tenisha Yancey. While court is in session, there will be no talking, no sleeping, no lying down, no driving, no wearing of any head garments unless it's for religious purposes only. No chewing of any gum, no eating or reading or any material. And when the judge asks you to turn on your cameras, you must be properly dressed. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning and good morning to all of you.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Roby. I do have one in-person hearing that I will be doing today first, and then we'll continue with the ones on Zoom. However, I want to reiterate that the courtroom, the virtual courtroom is now locked. So it's very imperative that you stay on your device, stay put in a really good area where you actually have a strong Wi-Fi, because if you get disconnected, you will not be allowed to come back into the courtroom. You can turn your cameras off and absolutely keep your phones on mute until you start call.
Officer Jones check in?
No.
So it's dismissal. Okay.
Sir, you got to see. Yeah, he needs to see.
Stand in front of the monitor.
Judge, right here. Good morning, how are you?
He can see her now.
You can see her?
Yeah, but
Does she need to see him?
yeah, she needs to see. Yes,
Can you see?
She needs to be able to see him as well.
Yes, please. Thank you.
1 second. Okay, you could just step over to your right. Oh, shoot. Tell him to step to his right.
Mm-mm. You're doing it wrong.
Up and to the right. Am I doing it?
You are. You're doing it the wrong way.
You need to go to the left.
You're going to the left.
And go, just go down.
Go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going. A little bit more.
All right. Now scroll over.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Now calling the people versus Sammy Brown, ticket number SP1282944, 1 count of failure to tarp a load. Please. state
Alan
your name.
Stroke. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Mr. Rowe.
I'm sorry, I thought you were done, Your Honor. Alan Stroke, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
And Madam Interpreter, will you state your name for the record?
My name is Rebecca, Rebekah, last name Henry, Henze, sign language interpreter, nationally certified, state endorsed level 3, permitting me to work in the courtrooms. Thank you for having me here today, Your Honor.
Thank you for being here today. Will you have Mr. Brown tell you his name for the record?
He can't see her. He can't see it.
Can you see her?
Look, it's breaking up. It's breaking up. She has to be sworn in.
Oh,
Since it's dismissed.
not too clear.
Because her.
My name is Sammy, Sammie, last name Brown, Brown.
And Madam Interpreter, will you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to translate via sign language to the best of your ability?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, so today is the date and time set for a trial. And the officer is not here. Mr. Roki, how would you like to proceed?
Yes, defendant's request is court to dismiss this matter.
Okay, so the court has checked that an officer has not checked, Officer Jones has not checked in either virtually or in person. Therefore, this matter will be dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give him his paperwork. So he can his paperwork.
Yes, he understands.
Thank you.
And tell him I'm gonna give him his paperwork too.
Let him know that he needs to get the documents from the clerk.
Okay,
Thank you.
do you want him to go sit down?
No, he's free. No, he's,
Oh, okay.
so,
He's free to go.
Oh, perfect.
read it, read where I highlighted, yeah. Oh, wait, do the attorney first.
Okay,
You're all set.
good, yep. Thank you. I didn't know. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Attorney Miller, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Now I'm calling the people versus Anthony Baraji, ticket number SP 143-91401. One count. Actually, do not have the counts. Madam Clerk. Please state your appearance for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Clay Miller, standing in for Attorney Ryan Hill, P86291, here for Anthony Boriaggi. I'd like to waive his appearance if that's okay.
Go away.
It is my understanding that the officer has agreed to dismiss this ticket for lack of recollection.
We were printing. Can you restate what you stated?
Officer,
I have the understanding that Officer Stephen Scott has agreed to dismiss this ticket for lack of recollection.
Okay. The court will dismiss this matter without prejudice due to the lack of recollection of the officer. This matter is concluded and you are free to go, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
No, you're free. They didn't show. It's gonna be a. Okay. You're welcome.
Ready on Patrice Baker.
Yes,
Oh, will you turn your camera on, ma'am? Or turn your light on, maybe?
yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now calling the People versus Patrice Levette Baker, ticket number P 1398835. Count one, failure to display a valid apparatus license not on person. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Patrice Baker. Oh,
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts, P 7607, on behalf of Ms. Baker, who appears via Zoom. Ms. Baker, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Patrice Baker.
Your Honor, today they time set for trial. However, I did have opportunity to speak with the prosecutor on this matter. It looks like Ms. Baker may be able to come back with some valid documentation. So we just ask that this court set this matter for a pretrial date.
Okay, the court will enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Baker and set this matter for pretrial. One moment, please. Mr. Potts, you did say prosecutor agreed to take this back a step and set it for a final pretrial so that to give her opportunity, although the officer showed up today.
Correct, Your Honor. I did first say ask to just adjourn the trial date, but he said we should just set it for a pretrial date instead.
So that the officer doesn't have to show up. But Ms. Baker, Mr. Potts, what is it that she will be doing between now and the next pretrial day?
She has an appointment at the Secretary of State to get her license this afternoon.
This afternoon?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I can see how that could have slightly overlapped. The reason that she didn't do it before today, hopefully was because of the Secretary of State's appointment system didn't allow you to do it before today, Ms. Baker. Is that an accurate assumption?
Yes.
Okay, so the court is going to enter or continue a not guilty plea on your behalf and set this matter for a final pretrial. One moment. On May 16th at 9 a.m.
No.
I'm sorry, 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
So we want to give it to her, really, since she don't have her license.
Wait one moment, we may be able to get you in sooner.
The 28th, we're not gonna do. I thought it was-
Okay, change the date, Ms. Baker, to May 2nd at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
That way we can get your matter resolved a little sooner. A $0 bond will be continued and you are free to go.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's up?
Did you see the file? That's okay.
Hello.
Please keep your devices on mute, please.
Ready on Taisha Brown?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hello.
John, you again, just in the nick of time. Now calling the people versus Taisha Erica Janine Brown, ticket number P 128517 count 1, driving unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, driving while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number P 1370305, count 1, improper plates. Count 2, driving while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number P 1370317, count 1, driving unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your opinions for the record, starting with the attorney.
Alan Soroki, P 37441, appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Taisha Erica Janine Brown.
Your Honor, defendant wishes, first of all, defendant waits for reading stands mute.
Court will enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Brown.
Yes, and Ms. Brown wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution as to ticket ending in 178, count 3. She'll accept the offer of a failure to display for a reduced charge from driver's license suspended, repeat offender, and on ticket ending in 03051, count 1. That ticket is improper plate. She's pleading as charged. The remaining 5 tickets will be dismissed.
Okay, but I'm gonna do it slightly different. I'd like to do them both off the same ticket. So count 1 on ticket number ending in 5178. I will allow her to plead to the improper plate and dismiss the other ticket, if that's okay.
That's acceptable, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, so Ms. Brown?
Yes.
Oh, can you sit up? I'm looking at the top of your head.
I'm trying to hear. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I couldn't find you, but did you have an opportunity to talk to Mr. Soroki and he advised you of your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understood your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth and the entire truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, turning your attention to December 9th, 2021. Were you driving a 2009 Chrysler or 2008 Chrysler?
Yes.
Were you in the area of Rosemont and Sawyer in Detroit?
Yes.
And did you come in contact with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes, ma'am.
And when asked to produce a valid driver's license, were you able to do so?
It was not, I gave them my ID, but it was under suspension at the time.
So it was not valid, or not a valid driver's license, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and were you able to provide them with valid registration on the vehicle?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Satisfied, counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied, stipulate to probable cause on the dismissal?
Yes, Your Honor.
So the court is going to enter a guilty plea for the amended charge on count 1 on ticket number ending in 5178 to improper plates, amended to on count 3, amended to a failure to display. Ms. Brown, are you working currently?
No.
More importantly, are you working on getting your license? Once these are resolved?
Yes, I paid 2 and I rescheduled the rest for this date. So I have been to the court like 3 times to pay 2 tickets, and then I reset my court date for today.
So the fees in these tickets are gonna be close to $400. Are you gonna be able to pay those, or would you like to do community service in lieu of?
Say the last one again, community service and what?
So you would do like around 40 hours of community service in lieu of paying the $400 and something in tickets that I'm getting ready to assess. Which would you prefer?
what would the community service be? Because I have children.
I actually do not know. You will contact the community, they will contact you, you will give us your phone number, I will give you their phone number so that you can contact the community service, the department in probation, who assigns you to community service. I don't know what they would have you do, perhaps work at a church or a food bank or something of that nature, maybe doing assignment to children are at work. I mean,
At
school.
school. Yeah, I'll take the community service.
Okay, so I'm going to assess the each violation at $220. Improper plates will be $220, and that failure to display will be $220. That's $440. You can do 44 hours of community service in lieu of that. I need you to chat the clerk. She's gonna chat with you so that you know which one she is, and you're gonna chat her back your phone number. I'm also going to give you, I hope, a phone number to community services, 313, or to set up your community service, 313-965-8130. Again, it's 313-965-8130.
Thank you.
And she just chatted you, so chat her back your phone number because you don't want to say that on YouTube.
Okay, thanks.
You are free to go. You're all set.
Nope.
Oh, no, wait. Did you, after you chat, don't leave until you chatted.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Have a good one.
All other matters will be dismissed without prejudice if I did not say that on the record. Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mr. Ross. So 220. Ready on Kofi Bates, ticket, now calling the people versus Kofi Gabriel Bates, ticket number P1382275. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, driving with revoked license. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record.
Morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts, P78607, on behalf of Mr. Bates. Mr. Bates, please state your name for the record, sir.
My name is Kofi Gabriel Bates.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for trial in this matter. The complaining witness has failed to appear, and at this time, the defense moves for dismissal.
1 moment, please. And are your driver's license still revoked, Mr. Bates?
Yes, ma'am. I have to I live in North Carolina right now, so I've been going back and forth from Michigan to get everything situated. I got a scheduled date to I gotta get the suspension lift off. I gotta get the revoke, then I gotta set up a hearing for the revocation. So I've been working on it. It's just I got so many steps I gotta go through to get it.
You're not driving right now, are you?
No, ma'am. No. I'm on the passenger side. My fiance is driving.
Okay, so it obviously bothers me that it's reckless driving. However, Officer Hop has not checked in either via Zoom or in person. So I will dismiss the matter without prejudice, but I'm strongly urging you that not only should you not be driving because your license are revoked, but you definitely, if you are going to be driving, should be driving very cautiously and not in a reckless behavior, okay?
Yeah,
Well,
yes, ma'am.
Go
Yes,
driving.
ma'am.
you don't have a driver's license, but considering the fact that you don't have a driver's license, on that day, you should have been driving with your hand on 10 and 2.
Yes, ma'am.
The matter is being dismissed without prejudice. You are free to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Radio on the Creek, or is it Creesha Baldwin? Now calling the People versus Creesha Baldwin, Dominique Baldwin, ticket number X2809279. Count 1, no operating license, multiple acts, no acts. Count 2, motor vehicle operation without security. Please take your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Yes. Ellen Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Tyresha Dominique Renee Baldwin.
I'm sorry, what's your first name?
Tyresha.
Tyresha, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Your Honor, today's date and time set for trial. I do not believe that the police officer, L.A. Awad, has checked in.
What is it? Is it a year?
Okay, the court has verified that Officer Awad has not checked in, Mr. Soroki.
Yes, okay. Defense moves to dismiss at this time, Your Honor.
Your motion is granted. The court will acknowledge the fact that Officer Awad has not checked in either virtually or via Zoom or in person. Therefore, the matter will be dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Baldwin, have you gotten your license yet, or are you able to get your license?
I was unable to get my license until this matter was situated, but I have paid the ticket and I'm just waiting for this to get dismissed and to be able to get it.
Okay, well, this matter is being dismissed today. Please go straight to the Secretary of State. Do not pass go. Go
Yes,
straight to
ma'am.
these matters resolved, ma'am, so that you don't have to spend your morning with me in the future.
I won't. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Ready on Alfred Bell. Now calling the People versus Alfred Danielle Bell Jr. Ticket number P1348465. Count 1, open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a passenger. Count 2, operator or front seat passenger failure to wear a seatbelt. Please take appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Yes. Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Alfred Bell.
Yes, Your Honor, today's date and time set for trial and a formal hearing. I do not see that Officer Roy Bunich has checked in yet.
No, he has not.
At this time, defense moves to dismiss both matters.
So granted, the court has verified the Officer Bunich has not checked in either virtually or in person. Therefore, the matter will be dismissed without prejudice. Mr. Bell, consider yourself really lucky because open alcohol in a motor vehicle, I take very seriously due to the fact that your next step was probably to be drinking and driving. Well, you were a passenger, but be very, very mindful that you should not be in a vehicle with anyone who has open alcohol.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
Yep.
Ready on Beverly?
No, he got an expired plate.
Ready on Jeremy Lewis Beverly, now calling the P versus Jeremy Lewis Beverly, ticket number P 1400796. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, expired plates. Ticket number P 1405327. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, driving unregistered untitled vehicle. Ticket number P 1405324, count one, expired plates, count two, failed to signal, count three, operator or front seat passenger, failure to wear safety belt. Please state your appearance for the record.
Yes,
I'm here.
Alan Soroki, P 37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Jeremy Beverly.
Your Honor, in this matter, Officer Mitch Flannel has not appeared that we know of, and his two tickets we moved to dismiss.
Officer, the court has verified that Officer Flannel has not checked in either virtually or in person, therefore ticket number ending in 07961, counts 1 and 2, or 96, counts 1 and 2 will be dismissed without prejudice.
Yes, as to the tickets issued by Officer Moda, I was told by the prosecutor that Officer Moda states he has no recollection of these tickets.
Okay, and that is the remaining tickets counts. Ticket number ending in 5327, count 1 and 2. Ticket number ending in 5324, counts 1, 2, and 3. All 5 of these matters will be dismissed without prejudice due to the officer recollection. Mr. Beverly, you really should consider yourself very lucky today. That's 5, 6, 7 matters that have been dismissed. And I'm hoping that you are now just very conscious and aware that you should be driving with insurance in the vehicle at all times and a registration, because these could have racked up a lot of dollars for you today, sir.
Yes,
You have a good day.
thank you. I can leave now.
You are free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor. Also, if I may bring to your attention, Walter Bell is in the courtroom. He's here today on several trial matters, and he was, I believe he's been put into, what do you call it? The Veterans Court program.
He was placed into Veterans Court.
He told me, I remember the case, I was here that day, and the court had called someone from Veterans Court.
No,
to talk to
he
him.
didn't get accepted into Veterans Court. That's
Oh,
what happened.
Oh, he
So
did
he's back
not?
today. Right, he's back today because he didn't get accepted.
Okay, no problem.
Are we ready to proceed on his matter?
It looks like all of his police officers did not appear from what maybe Officer Harrington.
They
let
did,
me-
some of them did appear.
Some did appear. Okay, I'll have to put him back in the breakout room.
Wait, hold on. One of the officers said he didn't recall.
Is that Officer Harrington?
But that wasn't Officer Harrington.
Well, Officer Harrington is on the screen. So he's here for sure.
Good morning.
Officer Harrington, are you ready to proceed on Mr. Bell's trial this morning?
Yeah, we can.
What'd you say, Officer Harrington?
He said, yeah.
I said, yes, we can.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So you need to, time to talk to the prosecutor, Mr. Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
And I can continue in the way that I was going. Is that okay with you?
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry to interrupt. I thought I was, thought he was in the wrong place or something.
Oh, no worries. All right, so I am at Linda Gail Brantley Brummett. Is she? Oh, okay. Ms. Brummett, you can unmute your phone. Now calling the people versus Linda Gail Brantley Brummett. Ticket number P1382925, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Paz on behalf of Ms. Brantley Brummett. Ms. Brantley Brummett, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
It's Linda Gail Brantley Brummett. I do have another name in there.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for trial in this matter. There's been a recommendation to dismiss. We ask the court adopt that recommendation.
Okay. All right, so the court is going to adopt a recommendation of people and dismiss this matter without prejudice. But Ms. Brummett, I know that you had to come back a few times. Thank you for your patience, ma'am, in this process. But keep in mind that it's your responsibility to know that the person who's driving your vehicle has a valid driver's license, not just a piece of paper, not just a little card that says that they have one, but actually know that that it's not suspended, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You are free to go, ma'am.
Thank you. And my statement stays the same. You're very a pretty lady. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
So officers, this is just a part of the plea though, right?
Probably so.
Mr. Coleman, that was just, or Mr. Potts, that was just a part of the plea agreement, is that correct, with the prosecutor?
Yeah, the prosecutor recommended a dismissal. We spoke to the officer.
Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. My namesake, spelled exactly like my name, Tenisha Renee Bridges, now calling the people versus Tenisha Renee Bridges, ticket number P1402999, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mrs. Bridges. Ms. Bridges, please take your name for the record, ma'am.
Tanisha Renee Bridges.
Your Honor, there was a recommendation for Ms. Bridges to plead responsible to blockading. Ms. Bridges, did you still want to take that plea or did you want to set a matter for trial?
You have to unmute, Ms. Bridges.
I'm sorry, somebody keep calling me and I'm trying to keep ignoring their call. It's making me mad because I don't want it to hang up. Okay. I'm about to put my phone on do not disturb. Hold on just a second.
All right. And be still, sit, have a seat. Find somewhere to sit.
Okay.
Ms. Bridges, did you want to take advantage of that plea offer or did you want to set this matter for trial?
I do the plea offer.
All right, Your Honor, the recommendation is that she plead responsible to blockading traffic, which is 0 points. It is not abstract on our license. We would ask the court to adopt the recommendation.
Okay, to blockading, the no insurance to blockading?
No, she's on two different
There were two counts, no insurance and speeding. The no insurance is being dismissed. The speeding is being reduced to blockading.
Yeah, look at 835, that's not.
One second, let me get my bearings together because there was only one on the docket.
No, it's three. They just had different.
I mean, it was only one on the docket on the page that I'm on, I'm sorry. So it's three. So the ticket number ending in 2931, count one will be blockading, Mr. Potts?
Yes, you said it's three, I only see two, Your Honor.
Count two is a civil infraction expired plates. It may have gone into default.
No, it's on it.
It's on the docket. The docket is a little skewy on her name because we have one of her matters set for, I believe it was set for trial. So it was under the 9 o'clock time, and then the other two were under the 8:35 hearings time.
Okay, yeah, the one under 9 o'clock, that looks like it was set for hearing as well. I don't know if Prosecutor Goss is on right now to find out if he'd be okay with dismissing the additional ticket as well, because we only discussed two.
I can dismiss that one, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I have a question.
Wait, Ms. Bridges, hold on 1 second. Let me give back, because you're going to disrupt my thoughts. So the expired plates we're going to dismiss without prejudice, and then what was the agreement on the ticket number ending in 2999 for no insurance misdemeanor?
So that one was going to be dismissed for a plea to blockading on ticket ending in 311.
Got it. Ms. Bridges, what's your question?
Now with the blockading, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but is this something like if I was to try to get like a driving job or anything, would that affect me?
It shouldn't. This is a zero. It doesn't extract to the Secretary of State at 0 point.
Okay.
Okay. So I am going to accept. Oh, wait, so you do agree, you had an opportunity to talk to Attorney Potts and you,
Yes,
other
I
than the
agree.
question that you asked, you agreed to accept the plea of responsible to blockading and dismissing all of the misdemeanors, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the court will enter a plea of guilt or a plea of responsible to blockading, dismissing count two on the same ticket, also dismissing the no insurance misdemeanor ticket number ending in 2999 without prejudice. And for the blockading, we're gonna assess a fee of $175. How long do you need to pay that, Ms. Bridges?
I just started working at this job, so, and then I have to pay my bill. I say, can you give me 30 days?
Absolutely. So I'm gonna give you until May 16th to pay it.
Okay.
Okay, you have until May 16th to pay. If you do not pay it by May 16th, you need to appear here on this Zoom at 8:30 that morning and ask for an extension.
Okay, and Do I come into the court to pay my ticket or can I pay it online?
You can pay it at 36districtcourt.org, or you can go to 36districtcourt.org and there's a list of kiosks, DivDat machines in your neighborhood that you can go to.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, ma'am.
You too.
Ready on. Ready on Charlita Burrell.
Hi, how are you?
Good morning, Ms. Burrell. Now calling the people versus Charlita Dawn Burrell, ticket number P122-4451, count one, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts on behalf of Ms. Burrell. Ms. Burrell, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Charlita Burrell.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. For the purposes of arraignment, we'll waive from a reading, stand mute, and enter not guilty plea. There is a recommendation to this, or there is no objection from the prosecutor to dismiss for valid documentation.
And you did verify that she has valid registration on the 2007 Ford vehicle, black Ford?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the court will acknowledge that an officer of the court has verified that Ms. Burrell does in fact have a valid registration. Therefore, this matter will be dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Burrell, you are free to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thank you. Ready on Balestro, now calling the people versus Jadale Robert Balestro. Okay,
Ballestero.
thank you, Ballestero. Thank you so much. Please state your, this is one count of driver's license expired. Please state your appearance for the record.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Ballestero. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Jadale Ballestero.
Your Honor, today date and time set for show cause in this matter. However, we were able to verify that Mr. Ballestero has a valid license and there's no objection from the prosecutor to dismiss for valid documentation.
Okay, is it a reason you turned your camera off, sir?
No, I don't know how to turn it back on. It just turned off.
Okay, all right, so this matter will be dismissed without prejudice. Thank you for going out and getting your driver's license. Make sure you keep those up to date and on your person at all times, sir. You are free to go.
Okay.
Hi, this is Luke, our new prosecutor.
Mr. Potts, who are you ready to proceed on next?
I have Gene Brooks and I have Omar Burton. I'm ready on both.
Give me one moment,
Okay, and
please.
if you.
Now calling the people
No, you're
versus
okay.
Gene Parker Brooks,
So that's-
ticket number
that's
SP 1412675, count one, no insurance misdemeanor,
Okay.
count two, expired plates. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
I heard you.
For the record, on Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks, please state your name for the record, sir.
Gene Brooks.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for pretrial and hearing in this matter. There is a recommendation that Mr. Brooks enter a guilty plea to improper plates. We ask, and the remaining matters to be dismissed. We ask the court to adopt the recommendation.
Okay, I'm grabbing them. I have to stop. So he's gonna plead guilty to the one count of improper plates, and the insurance will be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Brooks, you had an opportunity to talk to your attorney and he advised you of your rights.
Yes,
Did you understand your rights?
yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes,
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, will you raise your right hand? Do
Yes,
you swear or affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
yes.
My apologies.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna turn your attention to December 6th, 2022. Were you driving a silver 2004 Chevy? Oh, you can put your hand down, sir, I'm sorry.
Yes,
And were you driving in the area of Greenfield and McKenzie in the city of Detroit?
yes, Your Honor.
And did you come in contact with Detroit Police Department on that day, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the vehicle that you were driving, did it have proper plates on it, sir?
No, Your Honor. I was,
Sorry, sir.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied, stipulate to probable cause of dismissal.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
The court, it will enter a plea of guilty on the amended charge of improper plates for count two. On ticket number ending in 2675, count one will be dismissed without prejudice. Mr. Brooks, are you currently working?
no, ma'am, Social Security.
Okay, so I'm gonna assess a fee of $190 in your matter. Are you able to make that payment within the next 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have 30 days to pay the $190.
All
If you
right,
aren't to pay it by that date, you need to show up on the Zoom, on this Zoom, that morning at 8:30, just to ask for an extension.
all righty.
Okay, you're free to go, sir.
Well, will I get anything in the mail, ma'am?
You will not. Do you need your ticket number?
Yes,
Okay, one moment.
That's already paid.
Cause you can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org, or you can go to a DivDat machine in your neighborhood. You can find a list of those on the website as well, but the ticket number that you're gonna need is P 1412675. You need me to repeat it, Mr. Brooks?
yes, please.
P 1412675. I'm assuming that someone is there to write this down for you.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Did you get it, ma'am?
Yes, we have it. Thank you.
All right, you're free to go.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, did I?
Yes.
Did I tell you the date?
No. It's okay.
I knew I said it because I didn't have it in my phone. All right. Yeah, call.
Mhm.
So I gave him basic straight.
He's gonna pay.
He is. You're absolutely right. Okay, we have a resolution on Mr. Bell.
Yes, Your Honor.
One moment.
Walter.
All right. Now calling the, is the officer? Mr. Bell, Officer Harrington, are you ready on Mr. Bell? Now calling the people versus Walter Bell, ticket number U 557-54620, one count of disorderly conduct, ticket number SP 114-92301, one count of disorderly conduct, ticket number U 600342221, one count of alcohol-related violation, and ticket number 195243451, one count of trespassing. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the officer.
Good morning, Officer Michael Harrington, Detroit Police Department, Badge 3103.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Walter Bell.
Your Honor, Mr. Bell wishes to accept the offer of prosecution. He'll be pleading to the alcohol-related violation, and the other two matters will be dismissed.
Okay, thank you, attorney.
Wait, Mr. Bell, wait one moment. He's gonna plead guilty and charged to the alcohol-related offense, you said?
Yes.
All right, and Mr. Bell, you had an opportunity to talk to your attorney. He advised you of your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
You understood your rights?
Yes, I'm in recovery. I'm a U.S. Army veteran, and I'm in recovery at Landmark in Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where I am right now.
Okay, I recall this. All right, are you planning to return to Michigan?
Yeah, I'm gonna return the 25th to Detroit, where I live at.
All right, because this file is really thick, Mr. Bell. Don't come back here with this nonsense, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, he advised you of your rights. You understood your rights, that's correct?
What you say, ma'am?
He advised you of your rights and you understood your rights, and that's correct, right?
Yes.
And did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
I think so, yeah.
Wait, are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give today will be the truth and the entire truth?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down, turning your attention to January 8th, 2021. Were you in the area of Woodward and Congress in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you come in contact?
Yeah. Give me a minute, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, I can't remember back that far, but.
Mr. Bell, I need you to take the gum out of your mouth, sir.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
So you don't recall coming in contact with Officer Harrington in January of 2021?
No, I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
I tend to remember when I have had contact with police. I don't care how long ago it was. I can tell you a time where I came in contact with the police at 16 years old, 19 years old, 21 years old. You remember when you've come in contact with police.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember.
Do you remember being intoxicated in public?
Yes.
Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied and will enter a guilty plea for the disorderly and public intoxication on behalf of Mr. Bertram, dismissing all other matters, which is a really good plea agreement, Mr. Bertram, or Bell, Mr. Bell. I think your middle name is Bertram. I am going to actually give this a sentence. Mr. Bertram, you said you're in treatment now?
Yes, I'm in treatment in Indianapolis, Indiana, called Landmark.
I apologize, Mr. Cherokee, this was not a delayed sentence agreement, was it?
No, it was not, Your Honor.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear. Okay, so I'm going to enter a plea of guilty to the disorderly public intoxication, dismissing all other counts. Mr. Bell, I'm going to give you a sentencing date of May 16th. In between that time, I need you to, first of all, my clerk is going to chat you so that you can chat her back with your phone number. I'm going to also give you a phone number to the Department of Probation. I need you to reach out to the Department of Probation and schedule a pre-sentencing investigation report. Okay, the phone number is 313-965-3414.
Oh, can you repeat the number, ma'am?
313-965-3414.
I'll be going out to California recovery on the 28th. To
Okay.
continue,
Does that have anything to do with
sober
your?
living.
Does that have anything to do with you coming back here on May 16th?
Yeah, I'll be in California.
You're not in Michigan today, sir.
Right, I'm not in Michigan today. Yeah, right. Oh,
So
so
you're
I can
back
do it
here.
on Zoom in
On
California.
Zoom, back here, the same way that you are today, you'll be here on Zoom on May 16th,
Okay, thank you.
9 a.m.
Okay, yeah, I'll have that done out in California.
And then you should have received a chat from the clerk. You need to respond with your phone number, sir.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
Also, make sure you contact the probation department for that pre-sentencing investigation report that I need for your sentencing day.
Okay, did you give the number to that?
The phone number is 313-965-3414. That's the last time I'm gonna give it to you.
Yes, we got it.
All right.
And send your phone number, sir.
You still haven't
Okay, my
changed your
number
phone
is-
number, Mr. Bell. Once you check your phone number, you are free to go. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be able to send his phone number because he's in a treatment facility. So he doesn't probably have a phone. That's probably what the lady told him. Yeah.
You need to unmute if you're trying to talk to us. You know what? Are you trying to say something to us? Mr. Bell, or the person who's helping Mr. Bell?
Now we can hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, I think I forgot my phone number. Can you get my phone number for me?
Do you have a phone, Mr. Bell? You have
Yes,
your own?
ma'am, I have a to-go phone.
Okay. So just as soon as you're ready, you
Oh,
can
it's
check that number.
191.
Officer Harrington, you are free to go, sir. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
So,
Some treatment facilities, that's what I thought he was in.
Mr. Bell, when will you be done with the treatment that you're in now?
the 25th.
The 25th? So this
Yeah.
is what we're gonna do. Instead of having you report to probation for a pre-sentence and investigation report, you're gonna come back on June 16th and provide me with something that shows that you have completed that program. And I will dismiss this
Yes,
matter.
ma'am. And, okay, if I show you that I complete this program, then you dismiss the matter?
Yeah, it'll be a delayed sentence.
Okay, that's good. You'll dismiss it. All right.
Okay, have a good day.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor.
Make sure you show back up though, Mr. Bill.
You
Ma'am,
have your June 16th, Mr. Bell.
yeah, it'll be from California.
Okay, no worries.
Okay,
Have a good day.
yes, Your Honor.
I'm ready on Omar Burton. Now calling the people versus Omar Benedict Burton, ticket number Z 8088271. One count of operating while intoxicated. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, on behalf of Mr. Burton. Mr. Burton, please state your name for the record, sir.
Omar Burton, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor, today the date and time set for pretrial on this matter. Mr. Burton was charged with operating while intoxicated. He wanted to see if he was eligible for a court-appointed attorney and or if he had to hire his own attorney to look into this matter further with regards to discovery, et cetera.
Okay, you certainly have that right, sir. We will have, if you can chat, she's gonna chat to you her, so that you'll know who to chat back your phone number. So we'll be able to have someone from the court assignment to give you a call. And they'll assign you with an attorney. We'll set this matter. This was scheduled for, this matter was set for pre-trial. We will set this matter for another pre-trial on May 16th, 2023.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Is it a way I can get a Tuesday?
Yeah, it is.
It is a Tuesday.
Is it a Tuesday? Okay, I need a Tuesday. Thank you. I didn't look at the date and the calendar because I didn't want to mess up this phone.
Okay, that's a
So-
Tuesday, May 16th.
So what I need to do, just
Send me your phone number.
So she chatted you. She should have said hi to you in the chat. Look at the chat. Like, there's a little, I don't know, talk bubble or something at the bottom of your phone. Click on that and respond to that with your phone number.
it's what say mute, talk, chat. Click the chat
Yes.
thing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, say click it right now.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. You say May 16th?
Put your phone number in there, sir, before
Put
you
your phone number
leave.
before you do anything else.
Okay, let me see. Well, say tap here to chat. got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So May 16th?
Yeah,
8:30.
May 16th at 8:30. You're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Burton, at your arraignment, did someone give you any bond conditions that you should not be drinking or actually no contact with police during the time that you're out on bond?
I didn't hear you, ma'am.
When you were arraigned, did anyone give you conditions on your bond?
No, I don't know about no bond.
I'm going to continue a $0 bond, $0 personal bond. However,
Okay.
as a condition to your bond, you are not to have any police contact. You are definitely not to be drinking and driving.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Can I hang up from here?
You are free to go.
Don't worry, I will help you.
All right. We are.
Two left. Well, we have three.
Why do I have that one?
Because they still in the breakout room 12.
So we're ready to go on Angelo Blackman. Is that you, Mr. Pratt?
No, I don't actually have any remaining. The remaining ones belong to Soroki.
Mr. Blackman, do you remember what they were going to be doing with in your matter?
Yes. Officer Hill is here.
Mr. Blackman, unmute your phone. What did your attorney say the offer was going to be, the plea agreement?
Mr. Blackman, you're on mute.
I'm gonna ask you to unmute your phone, Mr. Blackman. Just respond yes or okay. Thank
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, and your phone is sideways too. Can you?
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it.
Just turn your phone.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
What was the agreement that the attorney spoke to you in the breakout room? What did he tell you your agreement was going to be?
Your Honor, he told me that I paid the fine with 0 points, and he said that the case to be dismissed.
Okay, so this is a straight plea, Mr. Patton. The charge, if you want to do it.
Yeah, let me go. Let me just pop in with Soroki real quick and find out exactly what it is.
Is Alonda Banks yours?
Oh, here's Mr. Soroki.
Mr. Rocky, we're ready to go on, Mr. Blackman. Is it a plea as charged?
It's a plea to reduce charge of failure to display, and he does not have a valid driver's license. He thought he did. I had your clerk check it.
All right, he was charged with failure to display, so it's a plea as charged. He's gonna plea as charged.
Yes, okay. On the docket sheet, it shows there's no ops.
Oh, okay, on the ticket, I have the actual ticket and it's failure to display, so
Right,
we're ready.
because actually, Judge, a failure to display is no points and no ops is 2 points.
Okay. So that's important.
I just want to get that clarified so they don't put it down for the wrong, you know, as long as you're putting in failure to display, that's fine.
Okay, so now calling the people versus Angelo Antonio Blackman, ticket number P1291630, count 1, failure to display a valid apparatus license not on person. Please state your appearance for the record.
It's Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Angelo Blackman.
Officer Hill, would you like to state your name for the record?
Yes, Your Honor. Officer Hill, badge 4598, City of Detroit, 10th Precinct, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. Your Honor, this time defendant wishes to accept just plead as charged to the count.
Okay, the court will accept the recommendation. Mr. Blackman, Did you have an opportunity to speak to your counselor, to the attorney in the breakout room, and he advised you of your rights?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
And did you understand your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, Honor.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth and the entire truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down. What is he? I'm turning your attention to December 16th, 2021. Were you driving a 2001 Pontiac?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
I thought you asked me a question.
Mr. Blackman, were you driving a 2001 Pontiac on the day in question?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And were you driving in the area of Livernois and Fullerton in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
Did you come in contact with Officer Hill on that day?
Yes, I did.
And were you able to provide our Officer Hill with a valid driver's license?
At the time, I had to use the bathroom, and I was looking for my license, and I couldn't find it rapidly for him. And I told him it was valid and everything, but I was driving with a restriction that I was paying for at the time, and it was covered. And so I didn't know where it was. It was
So
in my
the
wallet.
answer is, the long answer short was you did not hand him your driver's license, is that correct?
That's correct, ma'am. Yes, fine.
And and I don't know on that date whether or not it was valid, but I can see today it's not valid, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm working on that. I'm working on finding out why it's not valid, because the insurance company I was paying for, they told me that they couldn't do that no more, and I have to go through USSA, my military insurance, for TSI, and so they're doing that right now, and they saying that it's going to take another week or two or something to approve it, have it
Okay.
cleared.
Mr. Counselor, are you satisfied with factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied and will enter a guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Blackman for failure to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Mr. Blackman, the fee on that matter, well, first of all, are you aware that you still have $378 in tickets for the speeding ticket and the passing on right on that same day?
Yes, and I wanted to ask him if I could. I had to use the bathroom. I was telling him I was trying to find a place, and there wasn't no place, and I understand that. I was
Mr. Blackman,
speeding.
are you trying to go to trial today? Because I'm not listening to any
No.
facts.
I'm pleading guilty. I'm pleading guilty. Yes, ma'am.
So when I ask you a question, I need you to answer the question that I'm asking you. I don't need you to go all off into the facts, because I can't, I don't even want to, it's not that I don't want to hear them, I can't hear them. Okay, in case I had to set this aside and you do want to go to trial, I don't need to hear the facts of the case until then.
I understand.
So when I ask you a question, answer the question that I asked you. Are you aware that you still have outstanding $378 to pay to the court on the speeding and the passing on the right ticket that you received that day?
Yes, ma'am. I'm finna start making payments on that.
Your Honor, I wasn't aware of these other two tickets that he defaulted on, and usually the prosecutor will dismiss a ticket like this if he's already had two other tickets that he's found responsible for.
They in default in more than a year old.
But they're in default and more than a year old. We don't usually set aside tickets that are over a year old.
Now, I understand. I'm not asking it set aside the other tickets. I'm saying that this matter that is the FTD would be dismissed if the prosecutor was here, probably. If we could get him back here. Or if I can get a
Okay, we
response.
can get them back here, but Mr. Blackman, you say that you're getting ready to start paying them. You've had until since December of 2021 to start paying those, and you haven't paid anything towards them since then?
Well, I went down to the 36th district, and I was trying to see if I could get a case, if I can get pay my tickets without points, but they told me I had to pay that and then go to trial. And I told them I didn't have the money. I was gonna make arrangements to pay them. And they told me you can't make arrangements unless you're gonna plead guilty. And I said, well, I was trying to plead guilty to see if the honor would charge me without points. But they told me I have to pay first. And I told them I didn't have all the money.
Okay, all right, Mr. Blackman. You're just gonna hold off for a minute and wait for Mr. Soroki to see if he can get the prosecutor to agree to dismiss your failure to display. Officer Hill, would you object to that if the prosecutor agrees? Because if so, you're free to go.
No objections, Your Honor.
So if you don't object, you are free to go. We'll just wait for Mr. Soroki to talk to Mr. Goff about whether or not he wants to make that offer.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. We have Atlanta Bank. And then we also have a Mr. Battle in the breakout room. Is that complete?
Yeah, I have, well, with Mr. Battle, my only question is, he has an offer. He wishes to go to trial. I'm just wondering if the offer will stay open until the trial date.
What is his offer?
His offer is a 12-month delayed sentence. It's on brandishing a firearm, Your Honor. And he has to take a class.
And the reason, no, I'm not keeping an offer open for him to set it for trial. Either he wants it or he doesn't. Either he's guilty or he's not.
Okay, can I ask the prosecutor if he'll keep his offer open? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Your Honor.
He can either set, is this set for, or is he, yeah, we're either setting this for trial or he's pleading. The offer was made today.
Okay, I'll talk to him and I'll see what he wants to do, Your Honor.
And who has Atlanta Banks before you go, Mr. Soroki? What's going on with that?
Atlanta Banks, I don't know why she's back. I thought we already took care of her.
What did you do with that one?
Taking a plea, I believe. Yes.
I haven't started that matter yet.
Atlanta Banks.
What is she pleading? What is she pleading to? Ms. Banks, can you hear us? She's not on mute, and I don't think she made any sound. She's there. But what's the plea?
No, she didn't plead yet. We're ready. I'm ready on her. She didn't plead. I only have her marked off as having pled.
Ms. Banks, Atlanta Banks, can you hear us? Please press *6 on your phone in case you do have it on mute. And you were able to speak to her in this breakout room, Mr. Soroki?
Yes, yes, I talked to her several times.
Ms. Banks, we have to be able to hear you in order to proceed with your matter. Otherwise, it's going to be rescheduled. Going once, going twice. We'll reschedule this for, what was this set for?
It was set for arraignment, Your Honor. Arraignment on the bench warrant.
All right, so we'll just set this for at 5/16/23 date.
Ms. Banks, you're now being removed from the meeting.
You want to call back? And you will talk to Mr. whoever it is in the breakout room, Troy Battle. And
okay, thank you.
Oh, and then you also have to talk to Mr. Goss about Mr. Blackman.
Yes.
Okay. I think, Mr. Potts, if you're done, I don't see a reason to hold you any longer.
Thank you, Judge.
You're free to go. Have a good day.
You too.
Court is gonna take a 15-minute recess.